Hammond, how much?
For what?
A lift.
Welcome to WatchMojoUK, and today we're counting down the top gear moments that left everybody laughing.
Just run. Just run.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
Number 10. Lost in Japan.
What do you mean, why would James be ringing you up?
Because there's something peculiar has happened.
In this iconic challenge, Clarkson believes that he in a car will still be faster than Hammond and May making use of Japan's world-renowned public transport, chasing the bullet train across the country. While blasting through Tokyo at the 11th hour, Hammond and May end up getting separated, with Hammond 15 minutes behind.
So he's going somewhere, I don't know where yet. I stopped in the station, then I got off my train to see what had happened, and then my train left. So if that was the right train, I'm not on it.
While most of this challenge is fraught with tension, the separation coincides with Clarkson getting lost when his sat-nav stops working.
I've got to ring James, I'm sorry. I might just go for a cup of coffee on this basis.
The other two get split up, and Hammond talks to Clarkson in desperation, and he just can't stop laughing. At the end, he wins the challenge and wastes no time being smug about it.
You run up there as well?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations. How long have you been here?
Really not long.
Number 9. Meet car.
Look what I've got.
That's a cow's head.
Upon learning that they were heading even deeper into Africa and may have to contend with dangerous wildlife, Hammond and Clarkson hatched a plan.
And to make sure the lions didn't miss...
Oh yeah, that's a whopper. That's a whole lion there.
They were going to lure all the lions away from their cars and towards James's car. It's fair enough. As the slowest, he'd be the easiest for the lions to catch, and by this point Jeremy was almost asking to be killed because his car didn't have any doors, so he really needed to do something.
The smell that'll be beautiful.
We also attached a cowbell to the underside of his car.
They acquire a cow's head and a few fresh steaks and hide them in James's car while he's in the middle of modifying it, including stashing one in the engine so that it starts to cook while he's driving.
Can anybody else smell burning, or is it my car?
Is it like a barbecue smell?
Number 8. British Leyland.
Ooh, would you get out of that now?
No.
His foot's still on the brakes, look.
Once upon a time, Britain made lots of its own cars instead of relying on European imports, and one of the most notable companies was British Leyland. But BL has a bit of a reputation for its cars falling apart, so Clarkson, Hammond and May endeavour to prove that this reputation is unwarranted by putting some classic cars through the ringer.
His foot's out, his arm's out.
Okay. That's not gone well. Sorry, that's gone badly wrong.
They were given 2 notable tests: keep the car still on a steep hill with the handbrake alone, and drive laps with a car full of water.
We're having to use 2 hoses because your Rover leaks so badly.
Rubbish.
Nobody could keep it together when Clarkson's Rover was incapable of holding any water, and when the door infamously fell off.
It's looking good. The damn door's come off!
Number 7. Lorry Challenge.
It's the...
He doesn't know anything.
What colour is it, Joe?
What have you got there?
A lorry.
What sort?
The big one.
What's the worst vehicle to try and drag race? Undoubtedly, it's a lorry. They get off to a very bad start when it becomes clear that their automotive knowledge doesn't really extend to lorries.
9 litres. But the thing is... All right.
Did you just buy his shit?
After the power sliding demo from Rigstig got out of control and he nearly shed a tyre, it was time for the Alpine test course. This also went about as well as you'd expect, but the big finale was, of course, the drag race. After crashing into each other non-stop, Jeremy's precious cargo of hay bales slid too far and caught fire.
It's dying on me! No! You!
Does understeer this lorry.
Hammond's car fell out the back, while Jeremy was lucky to be alive when he crossed the finish line, with the lorry still blazing.
Car's
Stolen!
interesting. Yeah,
That's what it is, I've just thought of it now, stolen. the damnedest thing.
Oh, that is actually quite bad now.
Yeah, it is. That's on fire.
Number 6. The worst electric car.
Everything is straight. Everything is doable on your kitchen table.
Jeremy, is that a section from a garage door?
Yes.
Okay.
The trio put their brains together this time to come up with a novel electric car idea. Sick of American company Tesla getting all the eco-friendly credit, they wanted to make an effective, stylish and British electric car with things you could find at a scrap heap.
What is that noise?
It's the motor.
It sounds like they're filming an episode of Bonanza.
Amazing racket.
With Hammond in the booster seat, they take their creation out for a spin in Oxford and have no end of fun seeing everyone's reactions to it. Pedestrians and cyclists were baffled, but other motorists were livid because the car could only do 10 miles an hour. That's what you get when you put James May in charge of the engine.
Have we got anyone behind us? It's hard.
Yes, oh yes, we have, yes. This is embarrassing.
Number 5. Amphibious cars.
Oh no, it's sinking.
The boys go away and work independently on building some amphibious cars, and each takes a different strategy. Hammond gets a propeller, Clarkson a speedboat engine, and May an old-fashioned sail.
Rise!
Rise, toy boater! It's coming over the side!
And boats don't do emergency stops.
Hammond fails immediately, with his engine cutting out. The barge car begins to take on water and sink.
That was a mistake.
You may have just overcooked it.
Clarkson's success, meanwhile, goes to his head, though he does return to give Hammond his spare onboard engine and ultimately rescue him. The two of them take on Captain Slow, but Clarkson, speed demon that he is, dooms himself, taking on too much water.
Richard!
By some miracle, the toy boater sank and James May won.
The clutch is gone.
Clutch is
Oh,
gone.
he's failed.
No, I haven't failed.
You have?
No, I'm out.
You're not out?
Number 4. Convertible challenge.
Guys, there are issues happening back here. What's it?
Oh no!
Your stitching is rubbish!
No.
It's fine. Keep going.
Like the electric car, all three of them work together to prove that you can turn a people carrier into a convertible, and that it's not a stupid idea. They failed at the first hurdle, with the roof coming apart way before they hit 100 miles an hour.
She's breaking up! She's breaking up! Come on, you useless piece of junk!
It was down to Hammond in the back to physically hold it all together. After that, they took the roof down and headed to Woburn Safari Park, but didn't get attacked by any big cats.
Oh,
Get out! Get out! Get out!
going to hit us! I'm getting the
Get out!
But who knew that the biggest problem was going to be sending it through a car wash? They all broke after getting out and fleeing the scene of the crime, as the car wash burned.
That's bad. That was bad. It's on fire.
It's what?
Absolutely.
It can't be on fire.
It's on fire. It's on fire. It's on fire.
Number 3. Hover van.
Why can't you just park it, for God's sake?
Sorry.
Sorry.
I'm not hungry.
More aquatics. In this challenge, they converted a van into a hovercraft. After constructing the massive hover van, they decided to take it on a leisurely drive down the River Avon, until encountering a bridge, and then another.
Oh my God, it's going to push us down.
Give it a beat. Give it a beat. That's amazing.
But then there was another risk, roars. They accidentally got so close to one that he fell out of his boat and into the river, with people filming them from the banks.
Oh my God! Yes!
Oh God, we're through!
When they found their way into a canal, the chaos continued as they crashed into barges with reckless abandon. But easily the best moment was when they took their lives in their hands and went down a weir.
What's that smoke?
You've ruined the engine. You've the engine up.
Come on! Power!
You've killed it.
Oh.
You pillock.
Number 2. the raft.
That's the first time, I think, in 10 years we've ever done anything ambitious and successful.
Yeah, no, I think you're right.
Yet another incident of cars failing where large bodies of water are concerned. In this special, they had to get their cars over a river using only a perilous raft and a rope. Clarkson goes first because his BMW is the most balanced, and it all goes relatively well, though the same can't be said for Hammond and May.
No, you need to be on the other side.
Well, climb over the bloody car.
You've got heavier as you've got. No.
Miraculously, all three of them make it, but the real hilarity emerges when the camera crew try to get one of the production cars over and manage to sink it.
Oh my God.
Contemplate the journey
Gentlemen,
because there's...
It's completely sunk.
It showed that, incompetent as they sometimes seem, at least they managed to get across the river.
Well
you
done.
can see how difficult our job is.
Very good. That's how deep it was.
Says that could have happened to us.
Number 1, 17-year-old challenge.
How do you feel now?
Go on.
3,377. Asda will do it for 3,400.
This challenge saw them relive their youth and try to find out what it was like to buy and own a car as a teenager who just passed their test. They began by getting a list of cars that were cheap enough for a 17-year-old to reasonably afford to insure, finding almost nothing of merit.
£2,500 is 15 times more than the car is worth. No, but what you're saying is that I'm going to write it off completely 15 times a year.
But the best moment was the culmination of the challenge, when they had to sneak back home in the middle of the night and stop the cars from making so much noise that they woke the people sleeping inside.
You might get in trouble. Don't make too much noise, we'll wake them up, mate.
Obviously, chaos reigned as they tried to sabotage each other, and we'd be amazed if anybody was still sleeping by the end.
Wreckage.
No.
Let us know what your favourite Top Gear moment is in the comments.
Why is yours so small?
Why have they given you that one?
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojoUK and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.